So one night we're out on a date. And we are at the Guthrie Theater in Minneapolis. There's a little hideaway, like speakeasy kind of bar up in one of the top floors, tucked back in the corner, with the windows looking out over the city.
Yeah, I remember exactly where we were sitting.
And there was exactly 0 other people in that little bar, because I don't even think there was a show that night. So it was just the 2 of us and the bartender standing back there polishing glasses. And the part of this night that I still don't remember is that was like towards the end of our night.
Yeah, it was after dinner.
At some point during the night, the idea came to me that I'm going to ask her to be my submissive. And in true Andrew fashion, ready, fire, aim.
Tonight's the night.
Fuck it, let's do it now. And so I did. We were sitting there having a cocktail and having a nice date night. I'm sure I wouldn't have asked you this question if we were not having a nice date night.
Yeah, we always did.
And so I said, I want you to be my submissive. And you said, huh?
I was going to say, I don't remember what the first sentence was that came out of my mouth.
I'm pretty sure it was a blank, like, confusion of what just happened here.
Yeah, waiting for you to speak more.
Because at that point, when I said that to you, what was your entire frame of reference around dominance and submission? Because mine was probably a decade or 2 of thinking about this and fantasizing about it and imagining it. Yours was?
Very different than that. I had read 50 Shades of Grey, all the books, but loved them. Right.
So that was your whole frame of reference.
Yep.
And so I had just asked you, my wife of 8 years, to walk down a journey of becoming my submissive. And I knew that that was a holistic, large-scale shift in how our entire relationship ran. And you were like, huh?
Rightly so.
And so I was tasked with, and this is where the quick-fire decision to ask you on a whim was less than beneficial for me, because now, once I let that cat out of the bag, now I need to explain to you what the hell I mean when I say I want you to be my submissive.
Yep.
And I had to lean into this whole side of myself that had felt like a dark, shady secret that I just let out of the bag in one night, maybe influenced by a little bit of whiskey.
But I'm glad you did.
And now I had to lean into, like, dragging this dark side out into the light, and quick. Because the next question after I said, I want you to be my submissive, and you said, huh, was, I better tell you what I mean. And so in that first night, we leaned into a little bit of conversation about it. One of the things I told you is that I saw in our relationship, when things were working at their best, times like when we were on date nights, times like when we would go on vacations or getaways for a weekend, any of those times, because you had young kids at the time.
Yes.
I would plan them, I would organize them, I would make all of the the decisions, make dinner reservations, tell you what time we were leaving, help you sort out whatever needed to be sorted out with your kids. And all you had to do was basically show up and follow me.
Right.
And I remember that first night I made the point that when we do that, all of the other stuff that can be tumultuous or disconnected at home, because it's not like it was any secret to either one of us that we didn't have the passion and the desire that we used to.
Right.
And so that was one of the things I remember telling you that first night was, I want our whole relationship, our every single day, to run like it runs on these occasions where I just take the lead and you can just follow me.